A reasonable number of years ago, Leah Tayo celebrated Bat Mitzvah here in our congregation. She also was part of our confirmation program, as she had been for years, part of our religious school community. But then she grew up. She was pretty mature, actually, as a teenager, but she grew even further. She abandoned us for other parts of the world, and in fact has been making her life in Texas for a while now. But I'm just really pleased that with Leah and her husband Paul visiting the area, the Boston area, they wanted to have their daughter's Hebrew name conferred upon her here in our synagogue, in the place which, even though it's not quite the same as Governor Perry's Texas, but that it is, I'm not suggesting that's why she moved there, don't misunderstand me, that this is the place that she wanted to return to. So I'd like to invite right now Leah and Paul to come up with Jocelyn. Courtney, if you want to come up with them, that would be lovely. All of you standing right here. Okay. I won't care. Let's wait. I got some things to do first. Okay. First, I'd like all of us to welcome Jocelyn Dinah, the way we welcome a child when a child is being brought into the covenant. Please repeat the words after me. Brucha haba'ah. Blessed is she who comes here at this time. Okay? I'll say it. It's okay. Brucha haba'ah. O God and Creator, your children have come here into our sanctuary with grateful hearts to reflect on their responsibilities as parents. Give them the wisdom to teach their child to be faithful to the heritage of the household of Israel, that she may grow and live with the knowledge you are always near to her, guiding and sustaining her. Keep open her eyes and spirit, that she may ever be conscious of the beauty and wonder of your world. Let her learn to love the goodness that is in man and woman, that she may ever nourish the goodness that has been implanted within her. Though none can escape sorrow and pain, we humbly ask for her the courage to face evil, the faith to transcend it, and the strength to subdue it. Grant her health of mind and body, that she may ever continue to enjoy fullness of years. Live to do your will in faithfulness. Amen. Okay, these words now. Okay.
Source of all life, our hearts are filled with joy for the child that has been entrusted to us. May we be thankful always and speak our thanks, not with words alone, but with the love, understanding, and tender care with which we hope to raise our child.
Be gracious to our child, that she may grow in strength of body, mind, and spirit. May she learn to love all that is good and beautiful and true, and so live a life of blessing.
May our child find her way in the paths of the Torah and good deeds as a loyal member of her people. Give us, O God, the wisdom, courage, and faith that we, as parents, will need to help our child become a strong, confident, and loving person.
The candles of Sabbath serve double duty, because when we celebrate a covenant ceremony, whether a Brit Milah for a boy or whether it be a covenant ceremony such as this for a girl, candles are lit. Here it's for Sabbath, but they're lit whenever it takes place. First of all, flame represents the divine spirit, but also there's a special meaning here, because it is certainly our hope and expectation that as Jocelyn continues to grow, she will be among those who light candles on Sabbath and on holidays. And so I'd like to ask you all just to walk over with me toward, stand by the candles. I might get you standing closer. Light was the first of God's creations. As light appeared, it brought with it the potential for wondrous things to follow. We too kindle lights of hope and understanding, of celebration, of countless new possibilities. This daughter, with whom these parents have been blessed, has already brought light into their lives. May God's radiance continue to shine upon them. May their daughter grow to be a source of light to all those around her. May her radiance illumine the world. May the light of Torah and the mitzvot and the commandments of our tradition be reflected in her shining deeds. May she help to bring the light of redemption to the world. In conferring a Hebrew name, we bring her into the covenant. In conferring a Hebrew name, we also connect her. We connect her to our ancient origins, as well as to the generations of her family that came before her. Her name, Jocelyn, was chosen to connect her to her paternal grandfather, Jerry Erickson. The Jocelyn is, in fact, derived from as a feminine form of the name Jacob, which is a Hebraic name, and indeed her name will be Yaakova Dinah, and her second name, Dinah, reflects her connection to her mother's grandmother, Dinah Meadow. And we remember times that Dinah, she preferred Diane, didn't she? Mm-hmm. Yeah. That Diane would be with us here at family celebrations. And, but her name was Dinah, and Dinah is another of these Hebraic names. And so her name will be Yaakova Dinah, connecting her to the ancient Jacob, to the ancient Dinah from the Bible, but also to her grandparents. Misha berach avotenu Avraham, Yitzchak, v'Yaakov, v'imotenu Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, v'Leah. Hu yivarech et hayalda hazot, HaKadosh Baruch Hu yishmereha, v'yateh et lev hayalda lalechet v'darchei yosher. Eloheinu v'Avotenu, kayamat hayalda hazot li'avia u'li'ima v'yakarei shema b'Yisrael Yaakova Dinah bat Nechama Leah. Yismacha abiyotzeit chalatza v'tagel li'ima b'vri vitna. Zot hakatana Yaakova Dinah gedola tihiyeh. Kashem shenichnas labrit kein tichanes laTorah lechupa ulamasim tovim. Our God and God of our ancestors, sustain this child as she is now known in the house of Israel as Yaakova Dinah bat Nechama Leah. May she bring much joy to her parents as she has on this Sabbath entered the covenant of life. So may she enter into the life of Torah, the blessing of family life, chuppah, and the practice of good deeds, masim tovim. Mishaberach avotenu Avraham, Yitzchak, v'Yaakov, v'matenu Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, v'Leah. Hu yivarech et hayalda haraka hazo v'yishmereha mikol tzara v'tzuka. V'yizku horeh legadla l'chancha l'chachma v'yu yadeh leviv liba le'el emunah v'namar amen. May our God who blessed our ancestors bless this child, keep her from all harm. May her parents help her to dedicate her life and faithfulness to our God, to our tradition. Then shall she bring blessing to her parents, her people, and all the world. Think she'll let me hold her, or you think she's going to get crazy?
We can try.
We'll try. You let me hold you? Can I take her? No, I think not. No, with younger ones I do better. Okay.
Well, she's in that phase.
Yivarecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May the Lord bless you and keep you. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'yichuneka. May the light of God's face shine upon you, and may God be gracious to you. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May the Lord lift up the divine countenance towards you and grant you the fullness of peace. Amen. Masal tov. Masal tov. Fall to you, Courtney. Indeed. And take this back with you because you'll do something for your sins. Go ahead. Okay. I'd like to have you go back, and as you go back, I would like to invite her parents standing there together near her grandparents. We want to welcome Felice, welcome the grandfather, Michael Tayo, who is also here. We think of Patricia Erickson, Paul's mother, who is in Texas. And the blessing, Leah Shechianu. Amen. We praise you, Lord our God, sovereign of the universe. You have kept us in life. You have sustained us, enabled us to reach this joyous occasion. Mazel tov to all of you. You can sit down now.